नमस्ते। Today the whole world is celebrating International Yoga Day और विश्व योग दिवस पर आप भी योगाभ्यास जरूर करेंगे। लेकिन प्राणायाम और योगाभ्यास के बारे में जितना हमें श्रीमद् भगवत गीता में बताया है, जितना हमें स्वामी विवेकानंद ने बताया है, उतना शायद ही हमें कोई और समझा सकता है। आज का वीडियो हम स्वामी विवेकानंद के ही वर्क्स में से एक बुक राजयोग से इंस्पायर होकर ले रहे हैं। Swami Vivekananda says that consciously or unconsciously, health can be transmitted. A very strong man living with a weak man will make him a little stronger, whether he knows it or not. But how can it happen? Actually, the pure man who has controlled the prana has the power of bringing his prana to a certain state of vibration, which can be conveyed to others, arousing in them a similar vibration. You see that I am talking to you. What am I trying to do? I am trying to bring my mind to a certain state of vibration, and the more I succeed in that, the more you will get influenced by my words, right? All of you know that the day I am more enthusiastic, the more you enjoy the class. And when I am less enthusiastic, you feel lack of control. But how does it happen? It happens because of the prana, which is a force which is common in both me and you all. And the control of this prana is pranayam. According to Swami Vivekananda, chapter 3, Prana, pranayam is not something about breath. Breath indeed has very little to do with it. Pranayam means the control of prana. Now, what is prana? According to the philosophers of India, the whole universe is composed of two materials, Akash and Prana. Everything that has form, everything that can be sensed is evolved out of the Akash. By what power is the Akash manufactured into this universe? This manifesting power is called Prana. This Prana is everywhere that we call energy, everything that we call force. This is the prana that is manifesting as the actions of the body, the nerve currents, the thought force. They all are the manifestations of prana only. The knowledge and control of this prana is really meant by pranayam. And actually, this opens to us the door to almost unlimited power. Suppose if a mosquito stings us, our hand will automatically strike it by its instinct. This is one expression of thought which runs subconsciously. This is one plane of action, the reflex one. Then there is a conscious state. I reason, I speak, I judge, I think, I see the pros and cons of many things. And then there is a much higher state which is called the superconscious stage. The mind can exist on a still higher plane, and when the mind has attained to that state, it is called in the samadhi state. It is the perfect concentration, the super consciousness. Basically, we usually dwell between the subconscious state and the conscious one. When we talk about the breath, it is under voluntary and involuntary control. Means breath can only control the prana at only two levels, but there is still a higher plane at which the thoughts, the reasoning cannot go. Pranayam really means controlling the motion of your lungs. It is producing the breath. Prana is producing the breath. Pranayam is not breathing, but controlling that muscle power which moves the lungs. That muscle power which goes out through the nerves to the muscles, and from them to the lungs, making them move in a certain manner, is the prana. By hard work and practice, certain motions of the body which are almost dormant, can be brought back under perfect control. Swami Vivekananda says that in the English translations, prana is given as breath, and you are inclined to ask how that is to be done. The fault is with the translator and not with you. Every part of the body can be filled with prana, this vital force. Consciously or unconsciously, health can be transmitted. A very strong man living with a weak man will make him a little stronger. So, I hope now you understand what is the meaning of prana and how can someone control this. But this is not so easy. In this book, some rules and regulations are given by which we can actually start controlling this force. Regulations doesn't mean the limitations. Regulations means regular habits which you should cultivate in order to attain a quality of good yogi. I will recommend that you please read this book and do excel in the process of pranayama. Happy Yoga Day.